Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly and today I am going to talk about doing Christmas on a very low budget. Now, many of you might be in a similar situation to me where you're one income household. The income may not be that great and you have lots of course, responsibilities to pay for in life, and Christmas cannot be that big of a budget. I'm going to talk about what I do. Now, you might be thinking, Kelly, there are literally 8 days to Christmas. This is a little too late. Well, the reason I'm doing it now is because we can start right after Christmas planning for next year. And there's some things you can still do right now to make your Christmas budget a little bit lower and a little bit less hefty on you as you're going into this, what should be a joyous time. First of all, this is the part that's going to start right after Christmas. Shop for next year right after Christmas for certain things. Of course, you can get your wrapping paper really cheap. You can also get, if you want your kids to have Christmas print type pajamas, that's really cheap. However, I think it's more reasonable to probably get pajamas that they can wear all year long. And you're probably going to want to do that sometime in February. And also you can get clothes marked way down, winter clothes, like sometime in February, early March, so that you can kind of guesstimate the size they'll be the next Christmas. And they can wear those things, open them Christmas morning, wear them January, February, March, however late it stays cold where you are. And so that is one way that I have been able to save some serious money. The next thing is to shop consignment sales all year long, and especially those that are for kids, wait until they have the last couple days where it's half off. I've saved so much money doing this, got clothes where there are still tags on them. But if you wait till the ones that are September and October and probably August as well, as when I kind of start doing these, you know what your kids are really interested in. You may not know in January, February when you're shopping consignment sales for the next Christmas. But August, September, October, you are going to know what your kids are pretty interested in. And that is when I get like big deals. Like I have one son that is seriously interested in Legos. I get big deals on him for Legos on those half off consignment kid sales. There's one that we have that's mainly targeted for kids, but also has some adult clothes. I've gotten clothes for my husband with tags still on. I've also purchased Christmas dishes that are basically china dishes for so incredibly cheap. I couldn't buy the plastic stuff at Walmart for as cheap as I got these Christmas dishes. It was so exciting. So do that as well. Then as far as food and stuff, what I do to be able to like get the special Christmas items, we do like different, like sometimes food crafts and things where you might decorate with the sprinkles and the Christmas candies and all that. So first of all, instead of making an actual gingerbread house kit, my mom got me some gingerbread house molds, and I use like the gingerbread mix that makes actual gingerbread that tastes delicious, better than those nasty tasting like house kits. And I let the kids decorate those, and they actually taste good for them to eat. And then but in order to afford like some of the things like the candies and the frosting and all the other things that maybe aren't on your normal budget, I will do less expensive meals. I will make a lot of soup and things like that to counteract it. I often, every other year, I host Christmas dinner at my house, and what I will do is also have people bring things. That helps so much. Shop the deals, shop the sales, keep your eyes open and peeled. Maybe get things that are on sale right after Thanksgiving, like the turkeys and the hams and the meat, and throw them in the freezer so that you can have them at Christmas time. So that's what I do to save money on these special food items for Christmas, to make it just less stressful for everyone. And remember what Christmas is about. If you're a Christian, you know that this is all about Jesus. Yes, this is probably not exactly when he was born, but it's all about him, and it's a time for rejoice. I think Jesus enjoys us just having joy in him and who he is and that he came. Enjoy activities at your church. and just revel in that. As far as activities, there are so many things you can do that don't cost money. Look at Christmas lights, see what your library is offering. One thing that I didn't say when I said shop consignment sales and things like that is shop your library book sales. Each of my kids will be getting a box of books that I have been holding back from different library book sales that I've been to all year long, things that they'll really enjoy. Just make use of the free things that your community offers, but remember what it's about and try to occupy a lot of your time with maybe reading through Luke and through doing Advent readings. I hope you enjoyed this and this was helpful, and I hope you read a lot. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.